Okay, first of all, I would like to take you to UKM Folio, right? So I'd like to take you to UKM Folio. Okay, so I think you can already see UKM Folio here. Okay, let's see. Switch role to student. Okay, so I'm gonna switch role to student. So if you go to UKM Folio, you will see this, and for professional communication, there are many teachers. So just go to your own group, right? So here you will find the course schedule. So I have already uploaded the class schedule. I will also be uploading for other sets. So let's just look at the class schedule. Okay. So this is the class schedule. So we are now in week 2. And for today, the main purpose is to have a course briefing and also look at some sample professional communication videos. So if you look at the course schedule, basically all the ones that are colored in gray, those will be your online lessons. So online lessons doesn't necessarily mean live, but most likely I will be doing a combination of live as well as just, giving you some video lessons on YouTube. So usually I just teach, I upload on YouTube, and just students can just watch it anytime. So online means, so the weeks that are shaded in gray are basically the weeks that you have the lessons, and all the weeks that are shaded in white is for you to do work in your own time. And it's not quite a lot actually, so it's about only four live meetings or 4 online sessions, right? Again, this is a 1 credit course. And even during our physical classes at UKM previously, I only met students 7 times out of 14 weeks, only 7 weeks out of 14 weeks. So now that it's online, it's similar, but since evaluation is conducted online, so it has reduced the lesson hours further. Okay, so that should be good news to you. All right, so this is the course schedule which you can find on UKM Folio. So I hope that you don't get confused. Sometimes there's like a description and information up here, but don't get confused and click on any information that you see up here. Just go directly to your class area. Okay. Okay, next I am going to brief you about the course. If you have any questions, you can also type in your questions in the chat section. Okay, if you have any questions, you can put your questions in here. All right, so now I'm going to brief you the course. All right, so this is LMCE 3071, Professional Communication. So first of all, what is professional communication? So I'd like you to use your brains. I would like you to define professional communication in 1 word or phrase. Wait a minute, this is not my recent one, is it? Let's see. Yeah, this is my recent one. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so define professional communication in 1 word or phrase and share your definition in the chat section. Tell the class why the word that you choose encapsulates the term professional communication. Okay, can you just do that for a minute? What do you think is the definition of professional communication? Okay, Muhammad Naim says presentation. Siva says corporate. Okay, that's the word that comes to your mind. Siti Nur Aisha says workplace. Nurul Nadia says formal. Muhammad Amza says manners, formality. Okay, keep them coming. Presentation, corporate, workplace, formal, manners, confidence, soft skills. Okay. Speaking to be, Kimashita says, speaking to be able to communicate fluently and confidently. I like that one. Confidence. Okay. Communication skills. Savinia says communication skills. Okay. Anybody else? What do you have in mind when you hear the word professional communication? What comes to your mind? What's the first word that comes to your mind? Communication skills in workplace, Hani says. Siti Nur Aisha says networking. Amira Hanan says executive. Okay, all very good words there. Arisha, Arisha Shakira. Wow, such a nice name. Execute information well. Sarvin says communicate like a pro. Wow. Okay, I like all your definitions. Any more? Effective and efficient. Rassini says to speak and exchange ideas in a considerate manner, respect, and suits the atmosphere and the people involved. I really like your definition. Pravin says smooth flow of ideas, facts, and decisions. Okay, well done. Right, we'll go back to the slides. So, okay. So I like your ideas. Roughly, you know what professional communication is. For me, my word is image. So there's the princess up there who's not the princess anymore. Okay, so my word is image. Okay, all your words are correct as well, but my word is image. Okay, so I think that professional communication, and this is also a definition of professional communication. Okay, professional communication is the public face of you and your organization. It is the way that you dress, communicate, and it is the language or register that you use in formal and semi-formal situations. So sometimes at workplaces, sometimes you have to communicate with others in formal situations, and sometimes it's semi-formals. You have to sit together, make small talk and stuff like that. So the term professional communication refers to various forms of speaking, listening, writing, and responding carried out both in and beyond the workplace, whether in person or electronically. Okay. So this is the definition of professional communication in the context of our course here. All right, so now I would like to move on to our course essentials, our objectives, evaluation, and assessments. Okay, first, we will look at the course objectives. So at the end of the course, students should be able to demonstrate communication skills by using appropriate language related to a variety of situations. Next, you are able to display the ability to interact effectively through authentic situations. So basically, we want to train students to be able to speak English with confidence in a professional environment. Okay. So now we're moving on to the course evaluation so that you know what is expected of you this semester. This course requires students to work in groups of 4, so you will have to be working with people. Some people don't like working with people, but at workplaces, there's no choice. You still have to work with people no matter what, unless you plan to like work on your own. Okay, so anyway, you're going to be working in groups of 4 and participate in a project producing a professional communication video. Okay. What is a professional communication video? Okay, we'll look at that in a bit. Okay, so there are 2 evaluations. The first one is idea, which is what is your idea for the video? That is also going to be evaluated, right? What is your idea for the video? So the idea is 40%, and the video itself is 60%. So basically, this 1 credit course, in this 1 credit course, you'll have to produce a video. Okay, 1 video. So this is the course evaluation. Okay, first you have to think of an idea for your professional communication video. So the idea, the 40% part, each group is required to first identify a topic or current issue related to their field of study to create awareness. And then each member is then required to speak about their idea by giving an audio presentation for 3 minutes. So basically, audio isn't very difficult because you don't really have to show your face. Because when you take a video, right? I know you've done this before last semester. When you take a video, you have to really, you know, practice, not practice, like it takes like maybe up to the fourth or fifth video before you can actually submit it, because maybe your facial expressions don't align and so on. But with an audio presentation, it only requires the audience to listen to your voice when you are presenting, so you can focus on your pronunciation and also your intonation when delivering it. So it's just an audio presentation. So it's very simple. It takes about 3 minutes. Not difficult at all. Very easy. I'll show you a sample after this. And so after you've spoken in the audio about your idea, and then you will produce the professional communication video. So this task is an awareness video, and the length of the video is about 6 to 8 minutes. In the video, each student has to appear and present their part for up to 2 minutes each. Okay, let's just look at example of past semester course evaluation. Okay, so last semester I taught law students. So I taught, I think, 75 law students. So the sample that I have is from law. So there are 4 members in the group. The current issue that they chose was TikTok. So you can actually identify any current issue, but you have to make sure that it's related to your professional field of study. So whatever issue you want to talk about, go ahead and talk about it, but use your expertise in your field of study to create awareness for your audience. So this particular group chose the TikTok app, yeah, and they looked at legal issues on TikTok. Okay, so I'm gonna upload the samples on UKM Folio so that you know what the audio looks like and what the video looks like. But I will show you a little bit right now of what it looks like. Yeah, all right. So first we go to the audio sample. This is your 40%. It's very simple. You can do it in 3 minutes, like I said. Okay, let's listen.
Hi, my name is Fatin Maisara binti Ahmad Safri, and my metric number is A168391. I belong to a group that has chosen a topic of legal issues on the world's infamous TikTok app. In my video, I am playing the role as a law student, and the introduction will be explained by me. I will explain what TikTok app is in general and how it works. Since TikTok is now commonly used, as we can see through the social media platforms, I think it is important for the public to know the history or the background of TikTok.
Okay, so she goes on talking for about 2 minutes, and basically she explains that in her video, she's going to be introducing the audience to TikTok. She's going to also be talking about the statistics, because she thinks that it's important for the audience to know first about the statistics of the usage of TikTok before going on to the legal issues. So basically in your audio file, you are just going to let the instructor know that in my segment, I'm going to talk about this and this and this because I think that it's important for my audience to know. Okay, so that is the idea part, 40%, yeah? Very simple, takes only about 3 minutes, no problem at all. Okay, now I'm going to show you the sample video of last semester student. Okay, so for the purpose of this professional communication video, it is not compulsory for you to include like visuals and so on, but this group, they wanted to do that. We're just going to be looking at your communication. That's the most important thing. We're going to look at how you professionally communicate your ideas to your audience. So your audience can be the public. It can also be your course-mates, which means somebody in your field of study. It can also be you can choose your audience basically. So make sure that you speak to your audience based on the right level of language, but it has to be a professional thing, because like I said, you have to use your field of study to create that awareness. Okay, let's just look at the past semester video for a minute. Okay, hold on. Yeah.
Have you ever heard about Musical.ly before? Well, Musical.ly was a popular social media platform made to create and share a short form video application. Back then, it was owned by a company based in Shanghai, China. However, in August 2018, the application was taken over by another Chinese company, ByteDance, and its users were migrated to TikTok. All of the contents and accounts that were presented on Musical.ly were automatically transferred to the new TikTok application. TikTok is a video sharing application that allows users to create and share 15-second to 1-minute videos on any topic, or to create short videos which allow them lip syncing, dancing, comedy skits, and other physical activities. Sometimes it is funny, sometimes alcoholic beverages, drugs, or tobacco. They're also covering everything from terrorist propaganda, hate speech, to sexual content. However, there are several legal issues in these platforms that defeats the whole purpose of bringing everyone together, which will be explained in the next segment.
Now let's talk about the legal issues circulating around this app. Firstly, TikTok offers rather insufficient safeguarding steps to prevent children from signing up the app, therefore having their data collected and shared illegally. Now, let's go back to 2019. A civil penalty worth 5.7 million was obtained by the US Federal Trade Commission, where a group of parents has alleged that TikTok collected and exposed information of minor users in violation of the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. After all the fiasco ended, TikTok finally set a privacy policy for younger users in the United States to be on the children's platform and collecting only limited information.
Okay, so you get the idea, yeah? You get the idea. So basically, that is last semester's sample, but like I said, it is not compulsory for you to include visual aids, because we will only be evaluating your professional communication skills. So all of the extra stuff is not compulsory. You don't have to. We just want to hear you speaking about whatever you need to speak about. So let's go back to my PowerPoint. Okay, I have to present again. Okay, so I just want to make this clear for you, right? So for example, you have the issue of COVID-19. If you are a group of law students, then maybe you are going to look at human rights issues. If you are a group of education students, right, probably you're going to look at teaching online during COVID-19. If you are economy students, most probably you're going to look at impacts of COVID-19 to the Malaysian economy. If you are science students, then maybe you can talk about vaccines. But if you are an education student, you do not talk about vaccines, because that is not your area of professional area. So basically, you must use your professional area of study to educate people, right? Take any issue, but make sure that you use your area of expertise to educate the public, or to educate your classmates, or to educate people in general. All right. So why video? Well, The professional communication video gives students the chance to demonstrate communication skills by using appropriate language and also display the ability to interact effectively. So when you are speaking in a video, you're basically still interacting with your audience, okay? So that's why we use a video. So again, I would like to highlight, we are assessing proficiency in your professional communication. The focus is more on language in professional communication and also your public image. So there are a few types of videos that you can create, okay? You can research and share awareness about your own profession. You can share current issues within your own profession to create awareness. You can share your professional knowledge and educate the public to create awareness. So there are a lot of other sample videos here, but I think it's better if you go through them yourself, okay? I'll just link this in UKM Folio and then you can watch the videos, okay? And that's all for our course briefing. Thank you for listening. I will stop the recording now. Hold on, yeah.